Alright guys, welcome back to Doom 2016. The last time we met in Doom 2016, we began the next mission in the game with the Foundry where we have to go around destroying 4 Gore Nests, and I guess I technically did cut it off right at the halfway point because I destroyed 2 out of 4 of them. But we're just going to be continuing to do that for the rest of the mission and just kind of complete it from there. I also know I walked past like 5 secrets, but okay. I think usually when I don't get all the secrets in a mission, it's usually just like one, and it's because it was just one that I just probably just missed and just didn't think about going, and I just didn't think outside the box for it, or I just had an idiot moment and just didn't get it, especially like that lever. Because one thing that 2016 is pretty good about, to some extent, is that there aren't a lot of instances. There are instances of points of no return, but it's also pretty easy to figure out when those moments are. Especially like, if there's like a small cutscene that plays right before a moment, right before you do something, or you're about to head to another area. That's the point of no return. Especially like later sequences, there's going to be times where there's going to be a loading screen in between areas. That's your other indicator that you're about to enter a point of no return. Because once you cross that threshold, you won't be able to go back and do whatever you were go back and get any secrets. But again, replaying the maps for secrets and stuff like that isn't that bad, especially since you do keep all of your upgrades no matter how far you are in the game. Because technically, when you start a mission over, you're keeping all of the upgrades that you have currently. So I can go back to the first mission with all of the upgrades I currently have. And it'll somewhat help because you'll just get through it faster, because now I have the upgraded shotgun. I can just blaze through everything faster because guess what? I have a better weapon than what the level was intending for. And stuff like that. Or, I can get through stuff. I can get through platforming sections a little bit quicker because I have the double jump. So that's pretty good for, you know, so sometimes it's better to go after the secrets on your second playthrough, or and stuff like that. And challenges, especially on your second playthrough, if you can't get them now. From what I can tell, I don't think you get anything for getting all of the challenges. You just get another achievement or a trophy. So if you're trying to platinum Doom, you'll have to do that, but. I do believe Doom 20. I'm not going to show it off because one, I think the servers are down. I don't know. I didn't test it really. But Doom does have a multiplayer, and there are trophies tied to it. And I didn't really look into depth of what the trophies are, but mainly because I don't care. But just keep that in mind if you are planning on doing your platinum journey for 2016's Doom, because I don't even know if the servers are still active for 2016. Again, that's another quick Google search. Doom 2016 multiplayer achievements. So from what I can tell, the servers for 2016 are dead. And they've been dead for a couple years now, which is unfortunate. I'm kind of curious what the achievements are about. Like, it seems like it's been dead for a while. So there's only 4 of them. Cheat.
Stay focused. Stay committed.
Oh, no, apparently the multiplayer itself, you could still find matches, apparently. Um... Or... What? Or... Apparently you have to be on European servers, because in America it's dead. Okay, I don't know. I'm seeing like 40 different answers here, and I'm just... Whatever. I mean, I could just log into the game later tonight and put in like a caption saying, "Hey, it's this way," but I'm probably not going to do that because once I edit this part, I'm going to forget about doing that. Am I still trying to figure out what's past the door? I'm still trying to figure out why there's an area here I can't reach, even though now I know it's the classic map. Yes, chainsawing the wall is gonna help you. Not like future me or modern me knows that it's the Doom level, but wait, no, ah 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 ah. I was right on top of it too, which is the worst part. I think a majority of this part is me looking for that looking for how to get past that. Um, Christ, I'm an idiot, aren't I? What was I saying though? Something about 2016 multiplayer achievement. Yeah, apparently I don't know what the multiplayer achievements are. I'm assuming there's stuff like reach a certain level of at multiplayer, or I could also just pull up the Steam achievements on uh, my account since I'm on my PC right now. I could just look at the Steam achievements and see what they say.
Stay focused. Stay
Because I think I only got one achievement through this playthrough, and it was for using killing enemies with explosives, which is, that's nice. Let me see here. Gotta find Doom. Let's see here. I only have 22 of 54 achievements, which is... let me see here. Oh, there's a lot of multiplayer achievements, actually. Well, there's some for arcade mode. I don't know what that is. I didn't touch arcade mode. I'm probably gonna have to check that out. God, fucking damn it! Why is everyone always texting me when I'm doing shit? Oh hey, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth on sale for $48.99. I already have it for the PS5, but good to know. Oh wait, what? Oh yeah, I forgot about the Dynasty Warriors game. I might get that. I heard it was really good, and I like Warriors games, and I haven't played one in a while. Because I think the last Warriors game I played was Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes, and I haven't touched any in a while. So, what was I saying? But there's one for winning a multiplayer match, one for reaching level 5 in multiplayer. I don't know what the hell is play 5 published snap maps. I don't even know what the hell snap maps are. Earn a gold rating in a multiplayer match. Detect 20 enemies using the threat pulse in multiplayer.
Your devotion to the UAC's mission on Mars is the foundation to our success.
Um,
With you, we will establish a new
Play a multiplayer match with a piece of evil cultist armor equipped. Unlock all multiplayer runes. Kill enemies with the grenade launcher in multiplayer. Complete a track challenge in multiplayer. Yada yada yada. You know, there's some stuff there. But yeah, that's just basically the achievements for multiplayer. There's some other achievements too. You know, there's achievements for beating the story, getting collectibles, stuff like that. But again, I like this game, but I'm not gonna go achievement hunting for it because it's just not one of those games I want to waste too much time on. Sorry, Braden. And I know he's still gonna appear in my. He's still gonna appear somewhere during this and tell me to play Halo next. he. Am I still looking for secrets that I already? Am I still looking for that for what's past those doors or something, or the way to open that door? Like, what the hell am I doing? I'm just going in circles at this point. I imagine Samuel Hayden's just watching the cameras or something, and he's like, what is this fucking idiot doing? It's like, he's been here like 4 times. Just go to the other Gore Nests already. Just checking everything now. It's over here. Nope, nope. Yeah. Totally focused on the wrong things. I'm about to say, do not shoot that barrel while you're standing right in front of it. It won't kill me instantly, but that'll be the dumbest thing I've ever done. I'll be right next to walking off the edge. That was a waste of ammo. Wait, do I realize it? There it is! I finally got it! Took me way too long. Oh, I would have loved it if I fell in the lava and died. Yeah, but we got another classic map here, which is the first game's nuclear plant. Again, I don't really know much about the older games, so I mean, I know they're hard as shit, and did some pretty interesting stuff with the, you know, with FPSs. Like, I believe it was, I forgot how shooting, like, hitting enemies worked. It wasn't based on, like, it was based on distance, wasn't it? Or something like that? Rather than, you know, where you were actually aiming. You know, the closer you were to the enemy, the more chances of actually landing a headshot were, or something like that. Again, I don't know. I never played the first few games, so I don't know much about how they work. I mean, because I think that's how it worked, mainly because that's kind of probably the way they had to do it, with how, you know, they were 2D sprite-based game. They were first-person sprite-based games, and there's not a lot you can do with that. I will say I like the soundtrack. Then again, Doom soundtracks are... It's pretty safe. Doom soundtracks, it's pretty safe to say it probably is one of the best... Is probably a really good gaming sound... It's probably a really good soundtrack for a game. You know, I especially love this game as a soundtrack. I do like Eternals as soundtrack, but you know, the older games as soundtracks have a certain charm to them. They're not like, you know, they're not the blood pumping heavy metal that that Doom and Doom Eternal are, but you know, they've got their, you know, they've got nice melodies and stuff like that.
Core temperature reaching.
I didn't even realize I got the other Gore Nest. I didn't even, I guess I wasn't paying attention. No, go. That's how you progress. Oh, I know what I'm... Okay, I think I know what I'm doing now. Just checking and seeing if there's anything I could pick up before the combat section starts. Yeah, generally there's not really secrets in a combat section, especially a big one like this one. If there are enemies near a secret, yeah, but it's like probably one or two. It's not like a huge arena like this area. Like, you can tell this is a combat arena mainly because, you know, there's just, you know, this is a pretty big open area with upgrades and stuff like that laying around. So you can tell you're about to enter something pretty. You're about to be locked into combat for a little bit. It's just as soon as I fucking press the button. Thank you. You see, you just have to complain. You just have to complain about it, and then you do it. Am I gonna... I was to say, is like, am I just gonna stand there and let myself get hit? And then complain that the game sucks because the enemies shoot me? I've never seen IGN's... I've never seen any game... I've never seen any reviews of 2016 or really any Doom game. But I have heard that IGN's gameplay on 2016's review, or Eternal, I can't remember which one. It was probably Eternal. Fucking sucked, apparently. Like, they were missing, like, every 5 seconds. They were missing, like, almost every shot. And, they were complaining that the game was too difficult and punishing. And I'm like, well, yeah. Doom is about that. I mean, in terms of difficulty, I would say that playing on Hurt Me Plenty is... It's pretty standard. You might die a couple times, depending, you know, on how things go for you and how, you know, you are in terms of aim and, you know, just understanding the game mechanics. You know, you may have a few instances where things just get a little overwhelming for you, like when you first enter a combat section. So you may die the first time, but then, you know, once you get a feel for how everything works, specifically with that combat section, like what kind of enemies you could expect in there, you know, it'll be a lot easier for you. You know, you can go right back in and restart your checkpoint and no harm done. But like, there are other difficulty modes. Like, I believe the easiest mode is called I'm Too Young to Die, because yes, Doom is one of those games that kind of make fun of... I would say it makes fun of you for playing on easy mode, but at the same time, I don't feel like it really does. It just kind of, it makes like a one-off joke about it, and that's about it. It never like actively punishes you for playing on easy mode or anything like that. It doesn't limit you based on your difficulty, which is good. Because like, I would say, like, I think the only game that I've seen actually like actively make fun of you for playing on easy mode was probably Wolfenstein. I've never played Wolfenstein, but I do know that one of their difficulty options is like for babies or something like that. But besides that, I know Deadpool made a joke about playing on easy mode, where it was just Deadpool's mask, but with like a pacifier and him crying. But that was, again, just a one-off joke that never really did anything. Like, Deadpool himself never turned towards the camera and made fun of you for playing on easy mode. He just, you know, it let it slide. And again, there's nothing really wrong with a developer making a joke, especially if the game is supposed to be, you know, played on a... Or how do I word this? I don't want to sound like I'm an elitist on difficulty or something like that. Because, again, I'm the kind of person that doesn't give a flying fuck about difficulty as long as it's fair. You know, as long as it's not difficult because of poor design choices. You know, I will always say that I don't particularly enjoy Souls-like games, and that's just because there's just an overexposure of them at this point. But, you know, I like a good Souls. I'll play a good Souls-like game, especially if it's one related to something I've played before, like the Star Wars Jedi games. I love those games. I love the games. But, you know, I'm not one who go out of their way to play the likes of Elden Ring or fucking Dark Souls because I just don't want to. Not saying that those games are bad, by the way. I'm not saying that. I'm not going to be critiquing a game that I haven't played. I played the first Dark Souls, and that was about it. I've never played anything past Dark Souls 1, and I haven't even touched Elden Ring. I had a friend ask me if I was ever going to get it, but I'm just like, I'm not really in a rush for that one. I might wait for a price drop on that one. I was going to play Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, because that one interested me. Why am I just standing there? Okay, there we go. I think I realized it. There we go. I was like wondering, like, you know there's an imp standing right in front of you. Why aren't you doing anything to, you know, fight?
The system won't allow anyone but Olivia to override it now. We will have to shut down the Argent Tower manually.
I was just barely under the requirement for the combat, and I'm kind of upset. Okay, that's why I'm hitting the wall. It's like, damn it! I was just like probably 1 or 2 enemies away. I probably missed one or something. Probably missed like an optional encounter. But I mean, I got everything else except for one secret that I don't know where it was. But I think that'll do it for this episode. But I got all the challenges, which is kind of cool. I got all the challenges, which is nice. So gotta you know, make, what was that? Omelet. So I gotta crack a few eggs to make an omelet or something like that. Or omelet. Omni omelet. The Invincible IHOP crossover's coming sooner than I expected. Anyway, that's gonna do it for Doom 2016 for today. The next time we meet in Doom, I believe we're gonna be doing the next mission, which is stopping the meltdown from the Argent Tower. I think this is... I'm going to keep saying that I think it's this mission, but I don't think it is. It's the mission where we have to destroy the cylinders, but we completely ignore Samuel Hayden's orders or something like that. I might be wrong. It might be the mission after that, but I don't remember. So see you guys next time, and take care.